Hey, welcome to my review of A Place Further Than the Universe. I would try to pronounce this name in the Japanese format, but my pronunciation isn't that good, so we'll leave it at the English title. I'm just gonna go ahead and answer the most important question. Is this a good anime to watch? And the answer is, hell yeah! This is my anime of the season for winter 2018. So before I get to the nitty gritty of what this anime is about, I want to describe myself personally first so that you may know who is reviewing this and have an understanding of where my review comes from and my insights come from. So first of all, I would like to say that I do watch a variety of animes, and it doesn't matter if it's action, shonen, romance, seinen, or whatever it is. Usually I watch or I give a chance to all animes out there. There are some formats I do not watch, but it's for obvious reasons, such as shows that are a little too kiddie in my taste. You know, something like a Card Captor Sakura. I mean, I do understand the appeal, but again, you know, I'm 30 years old, and I don't think I should be watching those shows. So it is what it is. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get on with the review here. I will be as spoiler-free as possible, so don't worry. I will only use the clips from episode 1 only, and the opening and ending. So what is A Place Further Than the Universe about? Well, at its core, A Place Further Than the Universe is about learning how to close one door and opening another. Or basically moving on from one phase of your life, accepting it, and moving on to the next phase of your life. This theme continues throughout the whole anime as you watch it. Now, I will mention the backstory of the two main characters because basically in the first episode you kind of figure out what's going on already, so I don't consider it as a spoiler, but more of a point to be made about the theme of this anime here. And of course you have two supporting characters, but I will leave their backstory to you to watch and for you to discover. So the first main character that we will see is Mari Tamaki, otherwise known as Kimari by her friends. Kimari's main dilemma is learning how to move on from being a child and very protected to confronting the world that she doesn't know yet, or to confronting the real world. And her backstory is basically shown in the first couple seconds of the anime right off the bat. As to most Japanese animes, she needs to learn how to enjoy or get the best out of her youth, and stop letting her fears of the unknown world get in her way from enjoying her youth and living her life. So let's move on to our next character here. And our second main character is Shirase Kabuchizawa. Now, Shirase's dilemma is a little bit more complicated, and it's also the premise of this whole show and how things unfold. Shirase's mother went missing during an expedition to Antarctica, which leads to Shirase having issues with closure with her mother's death. Shirase believes that if she goes to Antarctica, she may still find her mother there. But the more correct reality of it all is that she's really just looking for closure. So with Kimari trying to overcome her fears and enjoy her youth, she agrees to go with Shirase to take a trip to Antarctica. And thus begins our journey to a place further than the universe. Of course, this anime is more than just about moving from one aspect of your life to another. It also explores some smaller themes such as bullying, friendship, and trust. You know, for a story about 4 high school girls, I was pleasantly surprised how mature the themes are in this anime and how mature they actually presented out to the audience. They weren't childish, kiddie, or anything like that at all. Rather, it was very, very well done, and I was really pleasantly surprised about how good it was. Not to mention that there's a lot of comedy in this anime that's very, very appropriate, but very, very funny as well. Now, this anime also hits you in the feels a lot as well, so you will have to make sure that you're ready for that. The best way for me to describe the feeling when I watch this anime would be very similar to me watching something such as the Disney Pixar movies. Very similar to something like Up, Finding Dory, or very specifically Toy Story. It's mature in its themes, and the script and writing is close to something only found in some of the greater pieces of animated art. Now, of course, this anime isn't exactly for everyone either. So if you are somebody who only watches animes that are thrillers, suspense, action, and you can't really accept slice of life, or you don't enjoy any Pixar movies, then this anime definitely is not for you. I do consider myself more of an action person, but again, I do watch a variety of anime genres. But if you have an open mind to a variety of anime or genres, then definitely this is one you should not miss, so check it out. Let me re-emphasize this again one more time. So with mentioning Pixar movies, it seems like it's a very, very high bar to reach for a place further than the universe, right? Well, here's the thing. Every episode either meets or exceeds those standards. And that is why I can't recommend this anime enough. The characters are likable, and most importantly, relatable. You will laugh with them, laugh at them, and most definitely cry with them. And when things are going rough, you will undoubtedly find yourself rooting for them. And the music? Well, let's just say that it's very, very good. Forget the catchiness, I think it's more of how fitting it is. The directors did a great job of implementing the music. Somehow, again, it just works. The music is just fitting. When it plays and it comes on, you just feel this rush of emotions, this rush of the feels. So there's really nothing bad I can say about the music at all. The animation, I thought, was very, very good as well. I never once thought that, things look out of place. But of course, I'm not really a big criticizer of the animation or the artwork, unless of course I spot something totally out of whack. I also thought that the script and the writing were top notch as well. I didn't find any of the script or the writing to be childish, again, or something that is B quality. So to sum it all up, I would say that you have something that's very, very unique and something that is a complete package. I seriously can't recommend this anime enough. So with that being said, I leave you to the background music and the two main characters, and let them convince you to join them in their journey to Antarctica.
"赤道を抜け、嵐を抜け、氷を割り、日本から14000キロ、宇宙よりもはるかに遠い、誰も寄せつけないその場所へ。どうやって行くつもり？知りたい？その口元がにやりと笑う。私の青春が動き出した。